Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and I was just watching the new episode for Counting On. Ginger went to Laredo, Texas to see Jeremy, and it's been a few weeks since they last saw each other. And Ginger was meeting Jeremy's parents for the first time, and she was bringing Michelle and Jim. It seemed like Jim Bob, even though he was joking, but he seemed like a little rude at times. But more as that progresses. But Jeremy showed the tour of, like, his apartment, and he basically said his mom helped him clean it up. And there's, like, pictures of, like, him and Ginger throughout the apartment. And they get to the master bedroom, and there's a great big king size. And she's like, whoa. Because I don't think she's ever seen a bed that size. From what he took him out, he wanted to take him out and show, like, downtown Laredo, Jeremy and his parents, and Jim Duggar and all that. But also he did like a music thing. He was singing "Come Out Thou," whatever their song basically. It's like a hymn. But as they were listening to it, he would have, like, his arm around Ginger. And that is a first for any of the courtships that has happened. I mean, I know everyone has decided to, like, give a side hug only when they see each other, but it's like they hug Jeremy and Ginger, like, side hug all the time. Like, all the time. Not that it's anything bad or anything, but they just do it a lot. Also know that Joy went with John up to learn how to fly. And there was, like, they don't have to spend that much time together one-on-one, so they figure it'd be a perfect time for them. And, like, in the family history, they get, like, seasick, or not seasick, like, motion sickness with airplanes. So John's, like, taught her how to do inspection of the airplane before they fly off. And also, when they got up in the air, it's like, you want to take over? She's like, sure. So she learned how to fly, and John was pretty calm about how to straighten out that. And then we also hop over to Central America, where we find out her husband does a sermon once or twice a week, and it takes about 4 hours for him to, like, say what he has to. And it can go down a half hour if he's just talking in regular English. But an hour at most was a translation. And then Jill invites, like, women over from her church. And she gets, like, one-on-one, like, do lessons, whatever. And it always comes back to marriage because the husbands, like, of the group is not always faithful. They drink too much or not working or whatever. Jill is able to see their hearts type of deal and support them. And it's just not the pastor's wife, and it's Jill. So they both help do the connection. Back in Laredo, I mean, they give tour and whatnot. They go to, like, a Mexican place and eat and have real Mexican food. And they enjoyed the Mexican food, but Jim Bob decided he would ask, like, since you're on a decent paying salary, you should get, like, a second job just because of the fact that Ginger likes to go clothes shopping, like secondhand clothes shopping, making a great big stink about it. Or, have you ever thought about moving to Arkansas near us? Like, really? That's none of his business, even though they're courting. It's not his business, to be honest. I just thought it was rude. And then they have, like, Mexican food for supper, and then they tried, like, Mexican food or Mexican candy, and I don't think they really liked it because it's just, like, sweet and sour at the same time. And they left half of it there for whoever wants it. But more than likely the people that are out, not ate it, whatever. But that's on it. They walked around, and then Jim Bob's like, "What's that?" It's a pawn shop. Okay, let's go to a pawn shop. So So they walk in. Jim Bob is used to like DVDs, instruments, machinery. The one in Laredo, hell, had rings all over the place, like gold rings and engagement rings. And Jeremy and Ginger were looking at that, but I don't think they were ready at the courtship at their courtship at the time, because they just started dating, from what I guess. Maybe 2 months and counting, from what Bob was saying. So Ginger and Michelle and Jim Bob were there for a couple days. And basically with that, Jim Bob was shocked with all the rings, and they went to more towards the back, and they found the violin. He was asking how much that was. It was like $100, and not that it really mattered, but I know they like music type of deal, like violins and whatnot, or piano, or harps. Like the kids learn that over the years. But they had to leave, like Michelle, and Jim Bob, and Ginger, because Joy, Jed, and Jer, they were all graduating. So it's not like they have a graduation party every year, because there will be like a lot of kids graduating like every year. So they threw a great big get together of 300 people and about 200 RSVP, but usually big party. And with that, they did it like printed off the certificate for a diploma, because Arkansas doesn't give out diplomas for homeschool people, which I find it hard to believe, personally. I don't get why they would send like, hey, you graduate, here you go. So they have to print off the diplomas, and they were standing up like Joanna, Jed, and Jer, like they did in birth order. Not that it really matters. Names are names. Jana was helped set up like the pool, or like the javelin, like throw, toss, whatever, and like these icy stuff. She helped set that out, plan it out. It was a great big party for them. I mean, it was okay. I just don't get why they don't do it, but I know it'll probably get pricey for them. So the whole new year after their original show was canceled, but that's neither here nor there. But if you guys like this episode, or if you guys like this, you can hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next time. Bye.